Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be. This is Wooten, and I think we have a very interesting story for you today. The title of the story is The Day Wall Street Closed. You see, there was this very, very smart gentleman by the name of John Smite. And John Smite went to Harvard, got top degrees in both math, chemistry, computer science. He was a whiz in all these areas. Well, he went to work for a top brokerage company in New York, but he found the job not to be exciting. And so after about a year, he quit. And then he started thinking about the stock market. And he thought he could figure out a system that you could make profit no matter what the trade was. And so he started working on that. And then he got a friend of his who he met at Harvard who was a psychologist and who knew all kinds of things about how people think. And he joined several other friends who had different perspectives of the human nature. And they came up with this program. And they tested it for 6 months, these four gentlemen. And each one of these four gentlemen swore to secrecy. And after 6 months, each one of them would have been in the top 25 billionaire catalog classification had they not kept everything secret. Two of the men turned over their ownership and rights to this formula and said, "We're retiring. We have no desire to have anything further to do with this. We loved the experience and we're happy for our wealth, but we just wish to go on our way." The other two, John Schmidt and the psychiatrist, decided that they should go on television at one of the most popular financial show they have and disclose this formula, this thing, and offer it to the public for $29 a year and $19 a year thereafter. Because they said, we're rich enough, we don't need any more money. So they went on the show. And man, the orders just flowed in. Oh, they got millions of them, millions. Hard to keep up with filling them. And then 6 months went by, and then something very startling happened. What happened one day is a man called up his broker and said, I want to buy, according to this chart, it said to buy IBM on this certain time for this certain price. Well, he put in the order. Nobody bought the stock. Nobody. Because it turned out that approximately 95% of the people in the USA who were dealing in stock had the same program. And this program said to buy, not sell. And anybody knows when you're buying and selling things, there has to be a buyer and there has to be a seller. And if there's not two of them, there's nothing happens. Well, normally this exchange has 20 million shares a day or more traded back and forth. All of a sudden, hardly any. Next day, there's almost zero. The third day, the New York Stock Exchange declared that the New York Stock Exchange was going to be closed for 10 days, that they were going to analyze this problem and try to figure it out what to do. Well, at the end of the 10 days, they thought they had the problem, and we'll see if it works. And what the solution was, anytime somebody put in an order in, either to sell or to buy, they hooked it up to a computer and also into this program. And if that order was related to this master program, it would be not rejected. The robot or computer would then say to the person, you either have the choice of canceling this sale or buy and resubmitting it in 10 days. Well, 10 days, everything could be different. Well, what happened was all these people said, hey, this program's no good then. And they submitted their claim for refunds, which Smite gave him because he had ample money from his previous deals. And the market went back to normal, and people gave up on his program, and everything was all right. But for a while there, the stock market was closed. Thank you.